Okay. Thirsty. Okay. Let's talk about the guests that Peoria had just recently. And leave your comments, questions, all of that. I'm willing to listen. Um, a lot of us don't know these figures because what I realized with our people, is that we don't really pay attention to news a whole lot. I see it sometimes talking to people. Um, and I mean, it's for good reason. They want to live. They want to live their life. They don't want to worry about the stuff that goes on. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they just want to live their life. They don't want shit to be done to them, and they don't expect it to be done to them. I'm gonna put on here everyone doesn't watch the news. So, and like I said, I understand that, but the thing about it now is there's things that are going on that unless you watch the news, you're not aware of. And people that are doing these things, they know that you're not watching the news. So they know when something comes out, a lot of y'all have no clue as far as what's going on, who's going to happen to, none of that. You're just clueless. And they've been able to get away with so much stuff because of that. I got a video I want to play for y'all. I meant to load it up, but I can do it real quick. It doesn't take long at all. I'm gonna play this video for y'all, and this is about Carlson Tucker. And y'all can leave your comments. I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from each and every one of y'all. We just now heard about Charlie Kirk. Before now, we didn't know nothing about this man was. Very similar to that. What I would say, even way farther. Like remember how we was talking about today, how far left and things like that. Yeah, this guy. I'm not the far left, the far right. This guy is. He's one of those guys. Okay, so we got the video loaded. He's one of those guys that is far right. And I mean, there's if that's what you do, that's fine. But what you have to understand is Peoria invited him to come to our city. And I want you to watch the video, and then we're gonna talk more about who Peoria invited to the city and treated them like royalty.
Iraq is a crappy place filled with a bunch of, semi-literate primitive monkeys. Typical whining from a black politician about how you don't like me because I'm black, using racism as a defense. Right? I catch you doing something bad. Well, you're a racist. The Congressional Black Caucus exists to blame the white man for everything. And I'm happy to say that in public because it's true. Everybody knows it's true. White men have, they've contributed some, I would say. like creating civilization and stuff. I think they've done a pretty, I don't know, whatever. I still can't get over, Obama saying they're not going to, they're going to attack me because I'm black. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, that is so low to say something like that.
Well, see, Tucker, here's
everybody knows that Barack Obama would still be in the state Senate in Illinois if he were white.
Hey, Tucker, Obama would kick your ass playing basketball.
Yeah, of course he would. Play basketball? Come on.
He's black. Say it. He's a real brother. Hey, do you think? I
don't know how black he is, but I'm sure he's a good basketball player. He says he is, anyway.
I've been watching Obama's wife. Is it Michelle?
Michelle, yeah. Oh.
It seems like they might have her on. They might be whitening her a little bit. What do you think?
I tell you what, yesterday she got ghetto and started snapping her neck. I'm like, that's a real sister right there.
No, she needs to do less of that, man. People in Indiana and Pennsylvania.
She's going to be a problem for him. She's got an edge to her that's bad.
Yeah, I agree.
People expressing their opinions in America, that's bad.
Yeah, she starts getting that. She starts getting that.
I'm not attacking her personally. I'm just saying, as a public figure, you just get the feeling she's got a major chip on her shoulder.
But there's some really good, immigrants. I just think it's, people who come to this country ought to have something to offer. Be hot, be really smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You just need
desirable.
Exactly. Hot or smart, and that's
hot
about
or smart, that's right. But people to come over and pick lettuce, I'm not saying that's an undignified, that's great, and I admire people who work hard. But on the other hand, are those people who are going to build, a stronger country 20 years from now?
How could you salvage Iraq at this point?
I don't, it's beyond our control. If somehow the Iraqis decided to behave like human beings or something.
But I just have zero sympathy for them or their culture, a culture where people just don't use toilet paper or forks.
And the way they treat women, I agree with you. Their culture is, but you're in their homeland, and you're over there as an American who they hate, and they want nothing more than the Americans off of their soil. So they're not going to play games.
They can just shut the f*** up and obey, is my view.
Well, it's never going to be a civilized country because the people aren't civilized.
He'd need to say, look, I'm a bigot, okay? I'm a bigot. I don't like Islamic extremists. Like, if you are really heavily into Islam, I'm sorry, I don't care for you that much. And I don't care what that sounds like. You can call me a racist. You can come whatever the fuck you want.
And at this juncture, you could say that and not catch a lot of shit for it.
You certainly could. I'd vote for you if you said that.
Basically, we need a racist president. We need to get these Mexicans out of here and the Islam. Let's kill all the Muslims.
Well, I think you're on to something. Not someone who's like a Klansman or anything, but someone who's totally unbound by PC rules. So we'll just say whatever the hell he wants.
And that's why they like him so much. That's why they like him so much. So they sit there telling you. This is the person that came to Peoria, Illinois, and they praised him.
Our leaders demand that you shut up and accept this. We have a moral obligation to admit the world's poor, they tell us, even if it makes our own country poorer and dirtier and more divided.
Wow. So I'm gonna leave it there. Now you can see kind of how, these people think. And like somebody was saying today, well, why, if he was telling the truth, why is it okay for him to speak? Because it all comes from a white supremacist viewpoint. I'm better than you. You deserve to be underneath me. So I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Yeah, you can tell us about the problem, but you're not telling about the underlying problem. Fathers are not there. Why? Because systems systematically pushed them out by the dozens. We talked about that with the housing and the ghetto and the hoods. Were designed for us to fail. When we started making it out of the hood, then that's when they started freaking out. But we were never supposed to make it out the hood. All right, y'all. I'm going to end it with that. Talk to y'all later. Y'all leave your comments, and I'll get to them. Thank you.